Hey, how's it going? My name is Craig Parker Adams. Welcome to my top 5 countdown of the most influential records in my life, and today's my number 1 reveal. What could it be? Well, if you watch the other 4, you would probably know or guess if you know me. If you don't know me, who cares, right? But anyways, the answer is it's Van Halen 16. Van Halen 1 through 6. Or Van Halen the Dave Roth years. I group them all as one. Otherwise the top 5 would have been all Van Halen. So instead, all 6 of the first Van Halen records are squished into the number 1 slot. I think that's fair. I think it's okay. I know, it's not how these things work. You don't do it like, no, it's my countdown. That's how it works, and that's who it is. So Van Halen, for me, is the right band at the right time in my life. They still affect me to this day. Every record, those first 6 records were pivotal in varying ways, but ultimately, to me, Van Halen is the sound of the beach, the sand or the concrete or the asphalt downtown the city. It's kind of this or that. That's how it is for me. And I lean towards that summer sunshine stuff. And to me, that's what Mike Anthony always brought to the table. When he sings, the sun comes out. That's Mike Anthony. So, anyways, that's really my choice. Fair Warning is the tip of that spear, followed up by the summertime stuff of Van Halen 2 and Diver Down. I don't look at Diver Down as a bad record because there's a lot of covers on it. In fact, maybe even almost prefer when Van Halen plays covers, because when Van Halen plays Van Halen, it's Van Halen. Okay. But when Van Halen plays somebody else's music, it's, in my view, it's always way cooler than the original. It's been Van Halenized. So the great way to see how awesome that band is to have them play somebody else's tune, and you're like, oh. So I don't mind any of the cover stuff. It's all the originals on Diver Down are amazing. And just the start of Where Have All the Good Times Gone, just the fade in alone, it's going to be a great record. So I don't slag on Diver Down. I think it has just as much weight as all of them. So for me. But anyways, you put them all in a triangle or a pyramid and you flip them around. It doesn't matter who's on top, But in my case, like I said, it's kind of Fair Warning, Van Halen 2, Diver Down, and then right across the bottom you got 84. In the center you got Van Halen 1, and then Women and Children First. That's that foundation there. And like I said, no matter how you turn it. But that's my select. I will no longer be long-winded on this. And I'm going to say thanks for watching this. I'm sure that threw you for no surprise at all. And it landed exactly where you would expect it to land. So anyways, thanks for watching this, and I hope you have an awesome day. Okay, see you down the line. Bye.